Alright, what is up, you guys? It's your boy Rob, Hollow Avarice, back again with some gaming goodness. Merry Gamesmas, my friends, the annual tradition. Once again, where we are back to do 25 games in 25 days. It's our third year doing tradition, and it's slapping hard this year because we're only playing games that came out in 2025. Today is day 19, which means after this we only got 6 more days. This is kind of crazy. Yeah, I've been having a great time this year. Every game I've played has been at least minimum good, which I don't always get with Gamesmas. It's been a phenomenal year. Today is another brand new game. Something that's a little weird and different. Today we're playing By Sweet Carol, a hand-drawn horror adventure. It looks like a hand-drawn Disney nightmare, and I kind of dig it. Came out in October. Looked very cute. So I want to check it out. So that is what we are going to do. By Sweet Carol. Here we go. Oh, wow. Yeah, you can already... It already looks beautiful. A new adventure starts here. We got a lot going on in the next few days, but I should still be able to consistently pop out new games for the next 5 days. The next 3 days should be alright. Looks 4. The last 3 days of Gamesmas are always a little wacky. Oh my god. Again, all hand-drawn from what I hear. That's kind of cool.
It all starts and ends with a girl, too small and inadequate for that world of ash, tar, and coal where she was born. When her mother died suddenly, the little girl, with only the company of a stuffed friend she would soon forget, found herself all alone on an icy bench, waiting for the carriage that would take her to the austere Bunny Hall. Luckily, even if that place turned out to be very hostile for her, there she met Carol, who like her was small and inadequate. So the little girl began to feel less alone, until, on a day like many others, Carol would leave Bunny Hall for good. So the little girl fell prey to despair again. After all, in a world made of ash, tar, and coal, furiously ticking away like a crazed clock, what can a little girl do all by herself?
Okay, dark opening, very Alice in Wonderland coded right away. By Sweet Carol. Again, I'm getting hits of like Beauty and the Beast, hits of Alice in Wonderland. So we are, is the main character not Carol? I will say, this is beautifully animated already. Hey, Solar, how you doing tonight? Yeah, this one, it came out back in October. It's an entirely hand-drawn adventure game. And it's clearly, like, very Disney-coded, Disney-inspired. just seems like a novel experience, something I really want to try. It looks like modern anime. Yeah, exactly.
Carol Simmons?
Lana. Cool. I'm doing good. Had a hell of a day. Today was exhausting. But very satisfying. We got through the day. So I'm very glad to settle in, play something. Oh, it got all fuzzy. There we go. I gotta get that paper. Cool, no problem. It kind of reminds me of like a Ron Gilbert game. It kind of reminds me of. They did the remake of like Space Ace or it's her. Is she back? Of course it's her. It's really her. Tell the princess. I knew she wouldn't forget us. Maybe I could try to shake it.
Are you
You're really back?
speaking to me?
I knew you wouldn't forget your kingdom, princess.
Princess?
Why does that letter mean so much?
I mean,
You sure it belongs to
I
you?
believe so.
Well, now you seldom get anything the hard way. Look over there. Try moving that bench. I'm a little bird. Tweet, tweet. So I can't pull, but I can push. Oh, Wind, you're a jerk. So the birds are referring to me as princess. Is this... So there's two characters we know about. The girl who was left by her parents on the icy bench, and Carol, who left Bunny Hall and left the little girl alone in isolation. This, I'll be real, appears to be Bunny Hall. Yeah, the wind... Yeah, exactly, it just blows away. The wind is being all sorts of a tool right now.
Oh, hello, little bunny. That letter is mine. Could you...
The sweet, bespectacled bunny ignored the little girl and took the letter with them.
I beg you, would you be so kind as to give it back to me?
The little girl began to get impatient.
Again, it's also giving... I don't know why. Maybe because it's more...
The little girl wouldn't let it win. So determined to recover Carol's letter, she followed the mischievous bunny.
So this is the other girl. The girl left behind on the snowy, icy bench. Yeah, I don't know why. This is... It's giving, like, point-and-click adventure. It's giving me old Ron Gilbert, Monkey Island, maybe? I don't know. I'll admit, I haven't really played anything quite like this. This is very pretty. I love a game with a good novel art style. This is just going to be a quick second. One of my... It's a very memorable art style. I'm just going to keep going until I get into the PS4 era. There we go. It was one of the first PS4 games I played, I remember. And it's a game that, while the name escapes me, the art style has stuck with me to this day. Child of Light. It is an entirely watercolor painted game. So games with like those styles stick with you. Yeah, it does give Snow White. It gives Snow White. It gives Beauty and the Beast. It gives Alice in Wonderland.
So much of her friend Carol. So free and graceful, yet tormented, as if by adverse currents, by the other girls at Bunny Hall.
Ooh, nasty owl.
Oh, and who would you be?
The off-kilter blinking.
A bespectacled bunny.
Even the owl ignored her question and just stood there, staring at her, with those eyes, red like blood. But the little girl had no time to waste. She had to track down the bunny, and so she began to follow in its tracks.
Like, the line work is really pretty, but I really like the saturation of it. Like, the muted colors, it looks like... That's pretty. Sorry. What now? What just happened to that rabbit? There's the rabbit. Unfortunate way to become dinner. Now, out of nowhere, this game started to remind me of... It was late 2000s Limbo. Simple controls for a side-scroller, but like a surprisingly dark story. So it was described as a horror game. There's the owl. As we were entering into a dark forest. Yeah, Limbo was great. I remember I loved Limbo. One of the most unnerving moments, you're making your way through dark woods, quite like this, when you just see one long spike move out, and then it bends, and it's revealed to be a leg, and then another comes out, and another. And the reveal of the spider, the very first reveal of the spider, was so horrifying in Limbo. Love this.
No! My letter!
Did that rabbit put the letter in a bottle?
The girl, filled with a chilling sensation she could not explain, dove into the water.
Where did you get a bottle, you little jerk? Oh, this is creepy. I thought it was like, is it just press it before, not an exact on?
No! My letter!
Really making it work. Unsettling for sure. Because it wasn't loud like a jump scare, but it was quiet. 100%. What is that? Is that a snake? Like a... What is this? This bubbling thing in the top hat. Is giving, So it's just pressed before. I don't know why, it's given a Toxic Love from Fern Gully. What are those desiccated rabbit husks? So you really gotta run for it. That was your favorite song in Fern Gully? It's Tim Curry. Being an absolute creep show. And I love it. Fern Gully, obviously underrated. If for nothing else than for rapping Bat Robin Williams. Is this going to be another balance? No, okay. It's weird. The things that I remember most are rapping Bat Robin Williams and Toxic Sludge. Tim Curry. What's happening back there? Ooh, that's a hand. That's a ghoul. Oh god. This thing has humanoid form? All the rabbits are running. So, keep out, Gary. Yeah, keep out, no trespassing. Barbed wire. Oh, this just makes it. Oh god, he has form. What are all the explosions? Are we being shelled? He was an octopus. Why is he a man? Little girl in the window, is that Carol?
So the little girl fell. And fell once again.
Hey, Song, how you doing tonight? Something was setting traps that barbed wire was oddly placed.
And while the man with the tar hat stood grinning,
again, they even call it like a
thoughts
tar
drifted
hat.
to that mysterious figure in the window of Bunny Hall, who silently stood watching her as she was swallowed up in her abyss. And this is how our story begins. A letter, a roar, then a daring plunge, and a little
I'm
girl,
doing good, buddy. How are you
too
tonight?
small and inadequate for that world of ash, tar, and cold of which she was a part.
Oh, we're flashing back to her days at the Bunny Hall.
Miss
So is it like a
Benton,
preparatory girls'
I am
school in
pleased to note that my voice is so soft
Victorian
that it
England?
encourages restful sleep in class. Would you be so kind as to share your wisdom on today's
Octodad
topic with
seems
your
to be the
fellow
villain.
classmates?
There was a man made of tar, an owl, and a bunny with glasses.
Such impertinence. Home economics, ladies' etiquette, chapter 9. Be always beautiful, perfumed, and impeccable. All of you young women of today are privileged to witness the deeds of the great men of your era. The grand discoveries, the phenomenon of industrialization, progress. Soon you will be wives
Progress.
and then mothers of great men who will go down in history. And you, Miss Benton, make fun of it. This establishment,
So I'm
too,
Lana
if
Benton?
events continue to transpire as hoped, will undergo important developments, and you will be the first to benefit from them. Why, ladies?
A portion of Bunny Hall was conceded to a corporate collective
Vicky.
in order
Ugh,
to form
icky
a small
Vicky.
branch, thereby taking advantage of the area's greatest resource, rabbits. This will not only bring new luster to the estate in this region, but also new jobs.
Very good, Miss Vicky Trout. At the very least, Lana has grasped the rabbit matter. In this regard, our dear Frank reminds us that it is strictly forbidden to venture beyond the walls of the park. The disinfestation work will resume tonight after the strong winds of recent weeks. Remember, not to be overwhelmed by the explosions. It's all perfectly normal. The soil is blasted with charges and the rabbits forced out of their burrows.
Oh,
Who did it? Miss Benton!
oh, what a hater. Teacher's pet, but actively trying to screw with Lana.
I'm weary of you, miss. Ungrateful, arrogant troublemaker. Why is it so difficult for you
Your
to
uncle and I were
behave like all
talking
the
DC
others?
Universal. The DC Universe, he's a big nerd on it.
The clock is ticking furiously.
So it's
You
they're
are
not
a woman now.
they're not dangerous explosions. They're just they're meant to be loud and they're basically flashbangs.
Consequences of your ridiculous transgressions. You will help Miss Mildred with the chores. When you are done, ring the bell, and you will be allowed to return to your accommodation. But until then, don't even dream of leaving this place.
This for the little girl
Yeah, I mean, it looks like 1800s Britain. Doesn't seem like the nicest region.
Like Miss Hinman and her nauseating perfume. She constantly repeated herself sadly, "No, I don't want to grow up. I don't want time to flow furiously anymore. It would have been so nice instead to be able to take it back to when Carol was still there."
It
It's
would
also
be better
dark.
to shed some light.
So this is after Carol left the hall. Carol was the one who helped us
Where
as a
the heck
child.
did the broom go? Oh, here it is. Better get to work.
Tarman has returned. But that means Tarman was there in the past. Tarman's always been here. The electric panel to call the house servants. The fuse is blown. I could fix it if I could find a replacement. So Tarman has always been here? So I need to repair the fuse boxes, then I can use the bell to call the servants to help. Again, that's so Disney coded. Look at that. Alright, you know what? Maybe I can push the crate there. The door is stuck. A mousetrap. Again, this is 100% a toolbox key. A point-and-click adventure. I'm gonna need a screwdriver if I want to get the grate out of the wall. So now I have a key and a mousetrap and a broom. Damn, I will say, Lana's got some upper body strength to heave herself up.
You! I remember you. But in a dream. Or at least, I think it was a dream.
I have a toolbox. A screwdriver. So now I can open the vent. An old mirror. Use the broom on this.
And this? Where did this come from?
Is that an old post box?
It looks like an old mailbox. Oh, maybe I'm still dreaming.
Maybe yes, maybe not.
So I really am dreaming. What's this?
Princess, you don't remember? They say some kind of breach opened from the mortal world to the kingdom of Corolla. Thus, two
Corolla?
kingdoms begin to converge. It's a mailbox from your past. Not a coincidence that it's here. Most of your most joyful memories are in the form of mail.
Who are you? Stop!
You know, let's go back first. We're gonna backtrack. So, it said Lana was found on a bench. Could we have come from that other world, perhaps? Oh, I have the screwdriver, but I can't go that way now? Got it. So I need the cookware key to get through there. It's a weird way to climb a ladder, Lana.
No! Please! Stop!
Could that be Carol? Birdie gone. Bird's still there. So I got it. So I had to climb the wall before even stepping foot there. So many things look hand-painted. I mean, they said the game is hand-animated, but I think the settings are all hand-painted too, which is really cool. Die from a fall. I didn't die, though.
No! Please! Stop! Strange things are happening down here. No! I won't stay here a moment longer!
Can I cross across there and grab that? I can. Oh man, this is dope. Take it easy. Stay balanced. I have a screwdriver. Where'd that person that couldn't have vanished? They went this way, I'm sure of it. A fuse for the fuse box.
Typical birds of prey. They're greedy for mice.
I can use the
and other
mouse
small
trap to lure
rodents.
the owl away.
I wonder if I can use that to my advantage.
Some bait is needed to attract the mouse. So I need to find bait. So now I can replace the fuse. Oh, screw it tight.
You call this cleaning? It's a pigsty. Miss Hinman was clear. You will spend the rest of the day here. And speaking of which, here's your lunch, miss.
No! Wait! I did everything I could!
We didn't even try and clean the staircase.
It's not right. I won't spend another moment here. I have to find a way out.
Objective failed. Yellow lettuce and a piece of dried cheese. Things can be combined to make new things.
Oh, I'm so sorry, little one. I promise I will let you go. I wonder if I could use it to attract that darn owl.
There we go.
Hey, ugly owl!
You can just throw a rock at it or
That's what
something.
you want, isn't it? Mouse porridge! This way! Come on!
I still need the key for the old cookware cabinet. Yeah, boot it. There you go, Carol. Or Lana, fight back. There's a jar there. Can I use that jar, maybe? That owl's just a straight up butt. But hey, he's been lured away now. So now I can use the screwdriver.
You have been a great help to me. Go. You're free.
And hopefully in here I can find the cookware. Okay.
Who was that boy? And what was he doing?
That was Carol. Calling it.
A letter! Carol Simmons. It's from Carol. I can read her name. The flames barely touch it. I have to put out the fire before it's too late.
The little girl began to wonder if it had been that mysterious boy who threw it into the flames. But why? What was he hiding? And above all, who was he?
Come on, Carol. Or Lana, no time.
No! No! Why did you kill it?
He caught the mouse. Pipes are clogged. The cookware cabinet key. Can't revive fast enough. Okay, it's fine. So I got the cookware cabinet key. Gotta backtrack. Again, this also feels very like Monkey Island with a lot of backtracking. This is kind of a staple of point-and-click adventures. Use this to get a pot or a pan or something. To get water. Now use the pot to fill that up. Okay, now use the... There's an obvious plumbing problem at Bunny Hall. Again, why... We still have all these weird questions. Obviously, who is Tarman? Why are the people of Bunny Hall killing bunnies? What resource? Is it just... Tell me more about Carol. My love, or my dear French. I decided to leave this place with love, Carol Simmons.
As insidious as snakes. Aren't they, little girl?
Who's there?
Okay, Lana. Quit being dramatic. Is that kin? The top hat? Or is this...
Princess of a rotten kingdom.
Kin is the tar man. And then who's this guy? Oh my god, he's so cute! So there's a good top hat man and a bad top hat man? This one is on... Damn. Princess of a Rotten Kingdom. Am I a bunny rabbit? I've gone friggin' Judy Hops. Oh, but he's there. Converging
Then
Kingdoms.
the little girl, victim of some dark spell, regained consciousness in the attic of Bunny Hall. But this time, it wasn't just a dream. And she was no longer human. Was it the work of that old man with the tar cylinder hat? Who was he? And why did he mean her such harm? Luckily, that nice gentleman in silver had rescued her. But what did all this have to do with her? And with Carol? Carol Simmons and that letter set on fire. Had she really run away? Then she looked around and remembered that place. The attic with the kitchen. All the girls were terrified of that place. But this time, Carol wouldn't be with her.
I dare not look at myself again. Oh, I can jump. I got hops. I literally got Yeet. The stairs to the roof are unusable. As if there aren't a lot of the stairs that jump blocks the passage. Oh. Can I wall jump? Yeet. Dope. In bunny form, Lana can jump and grab onto hanging levers, can jump between wall. She's got wall jumps. I could see Bunny Hall Garden. It's a sunny but windy day. Bunch of dead bunnies. There's no power. Activate the dumbwaiter controls. Oh my god, is this the man in silver?
You saved me from that terrifying man earlier. But whatever happened to you?
Where's your head?
Where has your head gone?
Our head, you say? What really worries me is having lost the umbrella. Head and umbrella not accounted for.
How can I help you? For some reason I woke up like this.
We remember you differently, actually. Did you get a perm?
Oh, this is our Robin Williams, our genie. This is our Robin, our genie, our Mushu.
Guarding the kingdom of Corolla.
I am...
Lana Benson, we know. The Princess of Corolla.
Prince Corolla? What's going on here?
That's what the bird said.
Without the head, there's little else we could do or tell you. Have you ever seen a headless body having a long conversation?
I can't say I have.
Truth, I have never seen a headless body capable of carrying on any type of conversation.
I'm powerless. Find the head. Something must certainly have happened to him. Oh, and don't forget the umbrella. By the way, I believe this is yours.
Our ribbon. And we all know that there's something about a toy that went missing and was forgotten. Is it we can now transform?
My ribbon! Oh, thank you, thank you!
Now go, and be careful. There is a risk that Mr. Kin's black tar has already begun to spread.
Keen. So that is his name.
Remember, the more power he gains, the weaker Corolla becomes. With it, all of us.
So
Lana,
speaking of magic
as frightened
umbrellas,
as she was confused, decided to accept the mission and find the head of the silver gentleman who had rescued her.
in bunny form, Lana can jump to avoid pits or run. She's much more vulnerable. Change form to press a circle. Speaking of magic umbrellas, I have been watching Welcome to Derry. Solid show, which we of course now know is a sequel to it and not a prequel. We've known it's kind of like it's referenced that the Deadlights and Pennywise are a being that exists outside of time. This ageless being. But now with some big reveals, it's that he, and again, it's not time travel. I heard one of my friends talk and say it was time travel. Pennywise does not time travel. Pennywise can just see outside of time, so he can see the thing that will lead to his death, and he's essentially trying to make cracks in it. By killing the parents, or eventually grandparents of the Losers Club. But we're getting a lot of really cool lore on Pennywise. Cool. So Pennywise, being this being that breaks the fourth wall, warps reality.
Ahead. Who did this? I'll get you out of here. Don, it's locked.
There have been, I saw a theory.
Miss Fisherin! Whatever happened to her? Could it be the black tar Mr. Basie was referring to?
Just throw a rabbit in the oven. Hunters are enemies that can kill Lana. Their proximity is indicated by a heartbeat. So there is a theory. Good. There's a theory that okay. Okay. So we can leave and keep looking. It's a combination lock. Strange symbols, 2 tiles are missing. This supplies electricity to the area, and unfortunately it's turned off. Anyway, I was keep rambling. There's a theory that Pennywise in Welcome to Derry is the same species as Mary Poppins. They're both elder beings. Huge piece of coal. Burning the coal to start the fire. I start to light the fire. Okay, I haven't gone downstairs yet. Stuck inside. I need so I need fire to start the electricity, which I can use to find out whatever's in the meat grinder. Fisherman's office. I wonder how she manages to fit in there. There are letters that smell funny. A tinder box. going that way. Throw her in the furnace, is that an option? Just wait a minute. Or does she only stay in the room? Okay. All right. Tinderbox. Okay. A crank, which could be used for the... Okay, so I need to find a way to redirect the electricity. So is it maybe about... Oh. Good. So it's all about controlling where the electricity flows. This is tense. Okay. Okay, good. She's going to go check on the bells. Don't break those bowls. A stinky letter. Let's have the... Let's pop here, turn back to Carol, and heal. Wait here for a minute. Chance. Good. Alright, so if I could turn the electricity off with the gate still open. Now let's head back here. An old piece of meat. Okay. The cage key. Okay, now, damn it, actually, do I still need to turn the... I'll go to the meat grinder. Yep, I know. And I have meat I can jam in there now. Wait until she comes back down. Wait, one more cycle. And we'll head up. Meat grinder. Small metal part. It's part of the lock, right? We're fine, we're fine.
All right, good. I'm here. No. Darn, I
Small
was
metal
almost
part.
there. Just when I finally have the key. Where could he have ended up?
Upstairs in the attic. We're good, go. Owl, rabbit. Where would the code be? One would guess her office. One would guess it had something to do with that stinky letter we found. It reappears when exposed to strong heat. Stinky letter plus the furnace. Got it. Invisible ink, baby. Oh, that's so clever. Walk calmly. Bizarre combination. Rabbit kite hat. I still don't know the function of the mailbox. Is it just like a save? Yeah, but I did that already.
That place of dust and ash
Awesome.
awakens sad memories.
Solid puzzle.
in Lana.
Solid. Again, it's a point-and-click
She and
adventure.
Carol
Big
grounded.
fan of the old Monkey Island
Mildred
games.
and her deafening, shrill voice. The silver gentleman's umbrella, the little girl proclaimed.
Torn
A
up.
voice rang out. I didn't have time to finish it. But then, as if by magic, because time knows how to repair lost and unfinished things.
Start going to the right first. This is cute.
The head! Finally! I'm sorry I took all this time. Oh, that horrible owl again! Oh, it has the letter! Quick, we have to do something!
Okay. Reunite with Basie's head. Is he indestructible? He could be crushed and set on fire. I can't go down at all. Thin gap where a worm could fit. I gotta get myself crushed. Oh my god.
Lana, think. What are birds of prey most afraid of?
Getting
Fire.
crushed.
Who isn't afraid of fire?
Wobbly wobble, wobbly wobble wobble. Wobble wobble, I'm on fire. Burn!
Yes, yes! You did it!
Kine. Or Keen, sorry, Keen. Got the letter back. Rabbit. Did we get pulled into his portal? We've gone down the rabbit hole? It's literally going down a rabbit hole? Is that Carol? Sweet Carol? Okay. The breach. Complete
Was it
chapter
perhaps
3.
a dream? She and Carol together again.
Are we on top
until
of the
little
bottle?
girl opened her eyes.
That's from the beginning of the game. From Act 1, yeah. The letter in a jar. A letter in a bottle.
What is this place? She wondered. It was certainly Corolla.
Message
Even if
in
the
a
sails aren't
bottle.
hoisted, it doesn't mean the wind isn't already blowing. These words rang in her head.
It's beautiful.
Carol? It's you, isn't
Carol's the rabbit.
The sweet bunny did not breathe. She stood there at the bow, contemplating that spectacular view.
What happened to you? I need to know. Why did you leave me?
Destiny does not want me to read this letter. Grab the umbrella.
By your hair! Are you trying to break your neck, Lana?
Oh, do we have a good staff member?
And what if Miss Hinman saw you? Hopping on a roof. What's in your head, girl? Don't tell me you were hiding from Vicky and the other girls again. If I catch them this time... Gah!
The loving Josephine, a real angel to the little girl.
It can't go on like this, Lana. With you crossing the rooftops trying to escape them? And frankly... Huh? Carol, where did this letter come from? You need to show it to Miss Hinman right now.
Sweet French, I decided to leave this place once and for all. Tonight, precisely 5 before midnight. That will be my cue for... The rest is practically unreadable. With love, Carol S. Well, that would only confirm the other girls' suspicions about Miss Carol's potential elopement.
But don't you understand, Miss Hinman? If that was the case, what would be the point of burning this letter? It's already been several weeks since Carol left. And then, that mysterious boy...
Oh, Frank, right on time. Do you have any
The
news about
groundskeeper?
this mysterious boy? Seen anyone shady hanging around Bunny Hall?
The man shook his head. That was Frank, the handyman. The girls were terrified of him.
I get it, he's got
That
a...
sinister squeak of his prosthetic leg was the reason they used to call him the Rust Man.
He was there, fiddling with a poker right where I found the letter. Then he put something in his pocket, but I didn't see exactly what. I had to hide.
You are shocked, little girl.
But I'm sure of what I saw.
We'll look into it with a fresh perspective. Now, it would be better for you to go and get some rest.
But Miss Hinman...
So Josephine is the
dear,
only good
listen
teacher.
to what she tells you. You will talk about it more later.
So Miss Hinman, bad teacher.
A loud
Miss
roar
Fish,
pierced the raging
Josephine, good teacher.
The little girl, all alone, calmed down by
Miss
repeating
Fisherman.
to herself. It's Frank and his
Terrifying,
extermination
corrupted
order.
rabbit woman.
I must not be intimidated by the explosions beyond the walls of the estate. That photo. Often the little girl feared she had forgotten her sweet mother's face. Or maybe it was just a part of her that wanted to forget, due to the pain of that sad void.
I like how
left behind.
fuzzy and faded it
When
looks. It doesn't
suddenly,
look...
That boy again.
Hey, you! Wait!
And though curiously all alone, on a freezing rainy night like this, the little girl set off in pursuit of
It's almost
that
like she's looking
mysterious boy.
at the narrator and listening to him. Alright, let's take a check on something. Die in every possible way. Oh my god. Use a mailbox. Finish the game in more than 10 hours. In less than 4 hours. Kill 30 rotten rabbits. Break every breakable item. Complete the game without dying. Never skip a cutscene, a dialogue, or the credits. Play as a rabbit for more than 50% of the game. Let Basie die twice. Ignore Judas Christ. So this game definitely encourages repeat play. Your bed's been empty for weeks, just as you left it. Carol's death. Someone's been rummaging through her things. Could it be that mysterious boy? Frank? Oh no, the boy. You know what? So this feels like that was the end of, I would say, Act 1. Learning that Carol is a rabbit in the kingdom of Corolla. This is intriguing. I think I'm gonna pause for tonight. But I should be able to get a good amount of gaming in this weekend. And then I have some stuff on the 21st. But then after that, I should be good on the 22nd to do like a couple streams that day. Or bye, sweet Carol. Goodbye, bye, sweet Carol. This is intriguing. And I think it's just the point and click fan in me, as well as the Disney fan in me. But I'm adding this to the list of games I'm going to continue on stream. So bye, Sweet Carol, First Berserker Kazan, Final Fantasy Tactics, Sword of the Sea, Cosmic Invasion, and Shinobi. A very weird, eclectic collection of games to continue on stream. But this is very beautiful. This animation style is killer, and again, it serves that whole point-and-click adventure so well. But I'm just a little tired today. I would love to continue streaming, but I think I'm going to call it for now. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Tofu, Solar, great chatting. As always, I appreciate you guys. That is it for this thing that I'm doing. Until tomorrow, stay awesome, and Merry Gamesmas. Peace.